We have a Mercedes Benz here, 2016, that has a collision avoidance system that is malfunction. So let's have a look at it and see what we found. Okay, first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna confirm the customer complaint. Okay, so gonna put our key on, and there is collision prevention assistance plus. So that is driving the customer crazy, and obviously it's not working, and it's a safety issue, so we need to address that, and well, it's not going away. So next step, we're gonna hook up the scanner, and then we're gonna see if we can actually reset that. Let's hook up the scanner and see what we see. Okay, I connect my scanner, keys on. Let's check for fault code and see what we see. I'll go basic. Okay, now this one is gonna take long, so I'll do the scanning, and then I'll turn on the camera when the scanning is done. Okay, scanning is done. Now let's look at the fault code here. Okay, here we have so what we got here, it's communication with the control unit collision prevention assist has a malfunction, and also it kind of repeats itself. So this is what we have to. And then this collision prevention module, we cannot even talk to it on topology. So that module in this vehicle, I believe they call it SGAWF. Okay, and then you can see it's in the gray right there. Okay, we need to check for powers and ground at the module. Grounds and power, well, guess what? We are calling for the module. That's it. Mercedes is always picky about these things. It could be the module, maybe it's full of water, who knows? So we're gonna go straight to the module. Before we go to the module, I wanna check the wiring diagrams, and I wanna see how the module is actually set up. Is there any fuse? You know, it could be a blown fuse, and then just wasting time looking for a ghost. So let's check for fuse and then go from there. Okay, so it's so great that Mercedes tried to give us good information here. We have our collision prevention assist control unit. It's fed by a red and blue wire, and then it comes from a fuse 453, and it's a 5 amp fuse. So let's see where this fuse box is located. So this is on the right side of the luggage compartment, rear fuse and relay box. Okay boys, lucky for us, that was quick and easy. So the fuse box is right here. Sorry for the dark. And I have the exact image of the fuses right there. Obviously some fuses will be missing because it's a different option. So the fuse we are interested into is fuse 53 right there. So we count 1, 2, 3, 4, the fourth. So it's a 5 amp. We have a row of 5 amps fuses here, so we're gonna count 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's gonna be there. It's gonna be just the one before the 7.5 amp. So let me put key on, and then we're gonna measure power on here. Obviously, as you can see, sorry for the noise. As you can see, we do not have power here yet because the key is not on. So let me put key on and then test them. Okay boys, key is on now. Okay, so let's test this one first. Make sure, as you can see, I got voltage. Okay, so that's good. This one, so we are concerned about the fourth. Okay, you see there, count 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Got power to that side, and we got power to that side. So fuse is checked. So now what's next? Well, next we're gonna have to go, we're gonna dig more and see if we can get to where the module is located, and from there we're gonna see if we can check, make sure that power is available there. If the power is not there, then we know something is up. Okay, all right, let's keep digging. For this particular model, that collision avoidance system is just one module on the right side here. Some of them, they do have a module right behind this emblem. It depends on what you have. Apparently this one is kind of like a base model. Even these sensors, there is no sensor there. It's just plastic. I believe they changed even the bumper from a collision, but that I'm not sure of, so only the customer knows about that. So let's check that. It's kind of hard to get to it, so I'm gonna check the connector in the back, the connector that goes here. Obviously it's very hard to, the best way to check this one, we have to remove the bumper, but it's not gonna be the case. It's gonna be hard to do. I don't have a helper here, and I don't wanna scratch this fancy bumper. All right, so let's dig and then see if we can find something here. Okay, very hard to show you guys. Behind here, let me grab the light. Behind this wheel well, there is this huge connector here. So this connector is a clip ring. I was checking the power here on the connector, obviously. Oh, sorry. I don't know how I can film this because I don't have enough room on the bad side. Okay, so the connector is they put it right here behind this, like in front of this front wheel, right front. The connector is located here. So I pop out the connector and then I start checking the powers in the ground. Obviously my wires there, can see my red and blue wires there. So this wire is going to the module, and then this other wire, it comes from the fuse we just tested. So while I'm doing my test here and wiggle wire, so I found this wire here, the red wire was broken and it's corroded. I don't know if I'll be able to show you, but I'm trying my best. Try to help you guys. Do yourself stuff. It's always the best way. But you need information. That's why sometimes we need support to help you guys. Okay, so this wire here on this connector, this is supposed to be the power wire, and then we have a ground. So while checking my power here and ground, and then we have two communication wire here, this wire just came off from the connector, and I'm like, what? That's kind of weird. But yeah, so this wire is corroded here. Let's see if you can see the green crusty. So I put on my my piercing wire here just to make sure I check the power there, but I'm gonna fix this wire obviously. So right now the plan is to check my key still on. So we're gonna check indeed if we can have a power on this wire. So by theory, oh yeah, we have power. So now I have power here, and this is my ground. As a matter of fact, we should check the best way. Let me connect this. I'm connect to ground there, and this is power, so we should have good and bright power. So powers and ground all confirmed. Now the rest is the communication wire. So let's go against these communication wire and see if they are good. Oh, they are not good. Oh, look at that. That's a money shot. Look, I was trying to check the communication wire, just like it came off right on the camera, just like the way this one came off. So that's a money shot right there. Can this one come off as well? What about the ground? This one's still strong. Oh my goodness. So this one just came off. Okay, so we call this connector junk. Okay, Mercedes should do better. Like, this connector is 100% junk, and this is where the problem is. So now what we're gonna do here, the best way to repair this, obviously we could get one connector like this one, but I don't want to trust this connector anymore. These connectors, first of all, I could not open this. I tried to connect it, to disconnect it. I could not disconnect it. It's like too much dirt, water probably, and salt, who knows what. So, gonna chop it off, maybe. Or I'm gonna find a connector, but I don't have any pins to make up with the connector. I don't have a connector assembly with pins, so I might end up to the corresponding wire. So I think that's gonna be the best repair. Okay, final shot. So the wire, I put it up there. I took it away from this fender, because this inner fender is compromised. It's actually broken here. So yeah, and now we should go see if we fix it, because that's gonna be the most important one. Did we fix it? Sorry about that. So key on. Okay, so we still have the light's still there. Key off. Key on again. Okay, so we're gonna see if we can talk to that module actually, because I didn't. So I left my scanner connected. So let's try to see if we can talk to it now. That was the one. Enter. Yeah, it is. See. Woo! Voila! So it's fixed. Okay, so let's see the fault code. Collision has malfunction. Stored. Perfect. So we're gonna clear this fault code, and then clear. Yes. Read. No fault, no DTCs. Initialization. Automatic. Control unit replacement. No. The following procedure will guide you through the step. required to perform the complete initialization startup of the front radar. USB cable to connect to the device and press OK. So let me get the USB and connect it, and then I'll press OK. Okay, so I connect the USB cable. The USB cable is connected to my programmer here. That's what they want, so let's click OK. Turn the ignition switch to off. Install new one. So we're gonna reset it now. So it's resetting it. The damn thing's still showing, but let's see. Now that's called programming, but we don't know yet. Still doing it. Light still on. 100%. So the function from the following task in order. Programming, front radar, not completed. Pay attention to the following. Ensure that the network is good. The diagnostic connect must be connected to the vehicle. Switch ignition off. All current consumer. It is absolutely essential to connect a charger. Pay attention to the following. Ensure that the network connection and access are normal. The diagnostic connector must be connected to the vehicle. Switch off all current consumers. Okay, so everything is off. Okay. So now I think it's doing its thing. Completed. Okay. Please wait. This one is successful. This one is successful. All the program is completed. So this radar is good. I took it for a test drive. I'm still driving as well. And now yeah, it's gone. The fault code is the fault is gone. The screen is now clear, no problems. As you can see, I can scroll through all the screen here. This is very interesting. This is my first time to work on this Mercedes and try to figure out these things. I mean, yeah, it was something. As you can see, I'm still driving. That's a road, and yeah,